Hey guys, I'm here. We are back for episode 6 of Peacemaker. We're going to keep this real short because I want to just get into this after last week's cliffhanger. You know, after Adebayo couldn't sleep, went back to the office where Murn was still working on some stuff, started fiddling around with Peacemaker's left behind x-ray helmet, only to realize that Murn is a butterfly. And the realization on his face of her realization, oh, and then the chase was on. I really need to see how that came to a close. This episode is called Burn After Reading. Obviously, a play on words of the classic espionage term and action, burn after reading. Don't know why I needed to explain that. Probably didn't need to, but thank you. You're welcome. But, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, it gets you access to those as well. Along with that, you also get access to the watch-alongs for all the other shows we cover here, as well as movie watch-alongs for movies that are exclusively over on those platforms. And we're adding to that list every month as you guys get to suggest at the start of each month a movie to vote on, and whatever wins the poll gets added to that list by the end of the month. Along with that, you also get monthly Q&As, you get behind-the-scenes footage. I try to make it worth your while as best as I can because you guys are going out of your way to support me in that fashion. But I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can support the channel is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos because it really does help us out on the YouTube side of things. But guys, that all said and down the way, let's go ahead and jump into Peacemaker. Here we go.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Harcourt!
I wonder if they know.
She knows?
She was walking around with Peacemaker's X-ray vision helmet on.
He's not gonna like that. He's touchy about his helmets.
What the fuck?
I wonder if Harcourt is also.
I figured it out when a bomb exploded in Murn's face and he barely took any damage.
Ah, okay.
I confronted him, he came clean.
My people came to Earth because our planet was dying.
Okay.
The one in golf, she's our leader.
She?
Yes.
Why she?
Well, she had a vagina. So I inhabited the worst person I could find. This man, Leota, he's a murderer. But still I know his thoughts. Even he could have changed.
Oh.
I took his freedom and his face, and every day I dread waking up to his memories.
Wow, that was...
Now that we attacked the bottling company, they'll know we're in the trailer. We need to be sure they don't move the cow before we find it.
You forgot to tell her about the cow.
Oh, what? Is there a literal cow? I can never get over this opening, man. I know some people kind of got sick after it after a little while, but man, I just love it still. I will never skip this thing. Wait, is that the first time I actually noticed Judo Master came out of the floor? Shit, dude. Fuck.
Kite Man was riding a kite?
That's right.
Wouldn't he have crashed anyway due to gravity?
No. Yeah, gender swapped out Freddie Newman.
Have you ever
What?
met Flash?
Yeah, I met the Flash. Like everybody else has ever met him. I thought he was an unbearable D-bag.
Oh.
Have you met Wonder Woman?
I've never met her, but she did spend an entire party IFing me from across the room.
Sick.
Yeah, Rubik's Cube World Champion 2025.
Why are your pets' names so unoriginal?
Why are you my least favorite kid in this class?
Because I can see right through you, and I think you're a loser.
Aw.
Do you have an origin story?
Oh, yeah.
You dumb fuck, you killed him.
Did they get in a fight? Because we just saw the glimpse of it before. We didn't actually see anything around that moment.
My mom. She used to bartend in the Starlight Lounge.
Becky Coolidge, yeah, that's right. I haven't seen her in like 10 years.
I think you might be my real dad.
What?
Oh, he's like, all right, I'm out.
See you soon, bitch. Or as they say in your language, ching chong chickadee chopsticks.
I think your Google translation's off, Auggie. My haircut looks like a donkey took a shit on my head.
She said,
See ya.
she can just fire back, man. I love it. Oh, and he fucking ruined it.
Last night I took all the evidence to a judge.
You took what to what?
And I was issued an arrest warrant for Christopher Smith. We couldn't rightly have two people in jail for the same crime.
Sure you could.
Oh, God. No, it's over.
All right, he's out.
Do something I should have done a long time ago.
What's that?
Kill my fucking son.
Damn right.
Peace. You better call Murn, man. Should have done that, like, before they started getting set up.
2 taps is no. Do you understand?
Why did you put a peace sign on the jar?
Yes or no? It's yes or no.
That's a lot of rules.
2 fucking rules. 2.
I see how you are. You're
Come on, man. No.
To surround myself with things that don't talk back, and maybe I just
shouldn't blame yourself.
Dude, fucking I'm talking. Listen.
I'm getting this weird feeling that you're angry.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. I guess.
Goff, are you here to put babies in us like an alien?
No and no.
Dude, you're upset about that?
Well, how else am I going to experience motherhood?
Are you here so we can help you get back home like an ET?
No.
Are you here so you can play us a shitty song like in Close Encounters?
They just going through every movie, alien movie scenario.
Open the door and come out with your hands up now.
Don't you hurt Eagly.
I'm taping Goff to me so I have both hands free.
Come on, dude. Oh no. I guess we'll find out what was in the journal.
What the hell?
All right, well. all I could make out was Democrats take over America. Oh no! Goff's free!
Hey, where you are? Don't move!
No, 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 no! Save her, save her, save her, save her, save her. No! No, 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 no! Well, fuck.
Told you not to do that. Look, at worst, he's paralyzed. Oh, shit! Stop her!
Oh! Dude. Go, Eagly. Jeez. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sick after what happened to Sophie, man.
We accidentally killed the wrong person? Oh, shoot, bummer. That stinks. Then we move on. Now suddenly you've got this weird new age belief that all life is sacred? How do you know my password?
I know my own birthday, dude. Taylor Swift's sexy butt.
What?
Your last search?
Oh, no, that's just because I wanted to see some pictures of her sexy butt.
What else? Okay.
Caucasian man, about 5.5 feet tall, red hair, striped shirt with a red tie. He just ran off saying, "Robble, robble."
What the fuck?
It's like either that guy's so fucking stupid and can't think of a better lie, or he's fucking with us.
I'm just sad every time I see her now, knowing that she was killed and taken over by this thing. I liked her.
And this, I just glanced at it. There's some real crazy shit in there. I'll put that into evidence.
He's working with Murn, so maybe this will work out in the long run. Whatever Amanda's intentions have been with this.
They're gonna be here any minute.
Does anyone know about Peacemaker having a diary?
What?
Uh-oh.
That psychopath murdered 3 cops and 1 was unconscious when he did it.
I found something.
God, this is so, like, just visceral. Like, all these performances. Like, this shift in emotions are just like that. It's like there's so many just...
I've got paramedics coming to check you out.
What the shit?
I do feel that she was fond of you.
Who?
Sophie.
You?
Oh, is Goff just gonna come clean to him?
But in the end, this is better for everyone.
What is?
Just enjoy the moment.
Trying to fake a smile.
We have reason to believe that the butterflies have a cow.
A cow?
They milk for ambergoo, and there's only one on the planet. And without it, they'll die.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'd still need to know what Judo Master was going to say, man. Especially after seeing the one he was defending and working for just, like, do this, body hop right into... maybe I'm just salty because it's Soph of all people. Watch Murn be the radical. But still, I mean, they're killing lots of people. What the fuck? Oh my god. Is he gonna go suit up and go after Peacemaker? Oh no. Yeah, I feel like they're not what you think, and I don't give a fuck. Look at all this, they're just murdering people. I don't know what greater good there would be. Oh, well, there she goes too. Run, man, run! You can do it! Oh my god. Oh, all these fucked up smiles, dude. Oh, she's actually engraving the dove on the weapon.
I don't think I really care about the dove of peace. I just think I said that because I don't want to kill people anymore.
He's coming clean about it.
I know when we first met, I said I thought you were a total piece of shit, but I don't think that anymore. 85% a piece of shit.
Damn.
Among many items found in the search of Christopher Smith's home.
Uh-oh.
Find and stop the Peacemaker by whatever means necessary.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I knew it. Wait.
Sad. Looks sad.
And this is him actually, as a human, trying to feign emotions. Oh my god, dude. All right, man. So does that... Okay, what about the diary was necessary for the rest of the team to not be aware of it? There's got to be something else to it then, right? I mean, we assumed, at least I assumed, that the diary, after all of this, would pin the blame on Peacemaker at the end of the day. For everybody that they kill that's infected, to keep it covered up. Making it seem like it was just the ravings of his deranged mind, thinking that aliens had taken over people, and that's why he targeted these specific places and people or whatever, and that was going to be the cover-up. Just him just going crazy. But if that's it, why keep it secret from the team, the group? They weren't aware of the journal at all about that plan. So I got a lot of questions there. I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking of at the moment. Something that's just kind of going over my head right now. maybe we'll touch base on that next episode. Don't know. But yeah, well, Peacemaker now knows about this said journal. At least it's plastered all over TV, considering Goff has now recruited the entire police force and their inmates into the Butterfly Army and has now turned it solely on Peacemaker. And his, I would assume also his group. But they only really know the face of Peacemaker. That him and Vigilante are the only two they really came face to face with that actually survived. So that's pretty much all Goff knows. But I still keep coming back to in my head, what was Judo Master going to say? And I hope we get a little bit more of that, because if he was going to defend this, like, I just don't know in what way this is the greater good, because they killed all these people. They killed Soph, man. And like, I feel bad that I finally remember her name in the episode she dies. And I liked her character the entire time. It's just it always struggled to remember her and her partner's name. And I don't really know his last names. What, Fitzgibbons, right? Should just call him Fitz. Like, I finally was starting to remember their names, and now she was so likable, charming, witty. Like, her and her back and forth with her partner. Now they're both butterflies, man. It was just so horrific seeing her get taken over. It was just so violent and visceral. And the whole time, it's just tearing out the flesh of her skull, and she's just screaming and writhing in pain. And I'm just like, it took me a while to actually come out of that, like, that moment, that feeling of just like disgust, sadness, and all of that. Like, I was just kind of somber for a little while after that. It was a little hard to kind of get into the jokes for a hot minute, because I was just like, from day one, from scene one, I was really endeared with her character. And the way that she just would have these like back and forths with Auggie. This is a little bit of a memoriam for Sophie. Dude. And then the entire police force, all the officers that we've seen up to this point, they're done. Goofy lady with the face pizza. Fitz himself. Murn's guy on the inside, who was his own kind of crazy. Which just goes to show that I like that moment. Just goes back to what I did like about what it sets up, especially for a character like Peacemaker, who's going through this evolution, this remorse, this metamorphosis into what may be a better person, maybe healing from his wounds and all this stuff. Comes back to that monologue from Murn about, from the Butterfly to Adebayo and Harcourt, about what it's like being inside this man's head. Yes, he was a terrible person. He was horrific. He did terrible things, but he wakes up to his memories every morning, and even digging through his memories, knows that there is at least a possibility that this guy could have been redeemed. He could have had a chance to come back around, that he was like, he was possible for change, and he took that. Maybe he chose that person because he was ideal. Maybe he chose Murn because he thought, this person's a pretty shitty fucking person. I'll take over his body, but didn't understand quite sure the repercussions of that, given if anything he's saying is true. Because we have these two things, like I said, coming back to it again. Judo Master being like, they're not what you think. Yeah, they're just out here taking over, infesting like real human bodies and killing them. And after that description of what that is like from the butterfly that took over Murn, and the remorse and regret that he has for doing that, I just don't know what greater good at all Goff and their legion is after. that would make Judo Master be like, don't do it. They're good. They might not be what you think. I don't get it. Unless he was a butterfly and they don't know also, and he was just trying to, like, you know, turn the tide a little bit right there. We still don't really know. We haven't really touched base on him in a minute. Adebayo confronting the moral grays, the betrayals of the espionage black ops lifestyle, as she betrayed somebody she's been making friends with, somebody she's been getting close to, and like somebody that trusts her. As we saw, like, Peacemaker went to the hideout looking for Adebayo because seemingly to talk about his feelings, talk about his regrets, his transition, you know, because he definitely can't talk to Vigilante about that. They've tried, and Vigilante's just like, no, stop doing that. That's dumb. Why? He keeps trying to stave off his introspection. And then Adebayo would have probably been, I don't know. I mean, if they had a talk, I'm pretty sure she probably would have ratted herself out to him out of guilt. And then we just had that sweet moment after last episode with Harcourt, you know, going into and engraving the Dove of Peace on as weapons, giving them a gift like that, seeing this team become a team. I just don't know what Amanda Waller's angle is with Adebayo right now. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who's right now, but all I can tell you right now is, like, whatever Judo Master was going to spout, I don't know what is worth all these lives that would be, like, wait and listen, maybe hear them out and let them do their thing kind of thing. So I don't know. That performance, though, I need to remember the actor's name, the guy that plays Murn, because that was a really great performance that he gave in that moment. And, like, the shift of emotions as he just scene to scene, from moment to moment, to interaction between each individual cast member is always just on point. He can switch gears really quick, come back with a really great quip and a great delivery, and then just have this look that just shifts into all kinds of different emotions. I feel like, I don't know, like, you could just see that it was just so well done, man. When he was spilling his guts about what it was like to live in that host, it was so chef's kiss of a performance. And then that scene that went on for a little while, and I don't know what exactly it was meant to represent, except maybe the softer side of Peacemaker that he's really trying to let out of the cage, as we got a little bit more of his backstory after he had some flashes of what happened with his brother. I guess they got in a fight. Maybe he rocked him so hard, maybe hit him on a rock that caused him to seize, because he had a lot of blood on his knuckles or whatever. And it was like, when Agee turned back to him and told him you killed him. So, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they got in a spat. Maybe Agee was making them spar and it was an accident. I don't know. You know, we saw him flash out of that when he was asked about his origin story at school. I don't know. But I was looking at that edit. There's a few ways they could have shot that and had maybe a body double on the keys. But there's a couple full body shots where he's playing, and it looks like he's playing. I don't know if John Cena actually can play piano. That'd be cool if they taught him specifically that for this, or if there's just some really great mimery happening. I mean, he was hitting the right keys. At least to me, it looked like it. I used to play piano, but there's probably some ways they could have, like, faked that digitally or who knows what. But, I mean, John Cena's got big-ass hands, and having a good range of reach with your fingers is perfect for piano, dude. So I'd like to know if that was actually him playing that song for real or not. But fucking Sophie, man. 2 episodes to go, and we're done. We've wrapped. Guys, what'd you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there also. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sharon, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, Emo Slytherin, and Melita. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this episode of Peacemaker, and I'll see you guys next week with the next episode. Take care, everybody.